Loneliness is something no one wants to talk about, but it's quietly affecting millions of older adults around the world. Now, imagine finding comfort not from another person, but from a robot. Sounds a bit like science fiction, right? But for a growing number of seniors, it's becoming part of daily life. These friendly chatbots can talk, listen, and even remember conversations that you had last week. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know if these AI companions are a genuine breakthrough for battling loneliness, or if we're stepping into a future where robots replace real human warmth. So let's start with the reality. Loneliness among older adults is being called a silent epidemic. And research from Australia's National Seniors Organisation shows that around 1 in 3 senior Australians feel lonely at least once a week. And it's not hard to see why. Families are busier and more spread out. Long-time friends move away or pass on. And the digital world can feel a bit too fast to keep up with. And add to that fewer face-to-face interactions, and suddenly entire days can go by without a proper chat. And that lack of conversation, of simply being heard, has real effects. Loneliness is now linked to higher risks of depression, anxiety, and even heart disease and dementia. So the question becomes, if we can't always be there in person, could technology step in to help? Meet Salvador Gonzalez. He's 84, living in a care facility in New York. Now, every week he has long conversations about his life, music, and meals, but not with another resident or staff member. He's talking to Mila, an AI chatbot designed to keep seniors company. When Salvador told Mila once, "I miss you," she replied, "I miss you too." And he laughs when he talks about it. I know she's not really sad, but it's nice to be heard. In his community, over 70 residents now regularly chat with Mila. They share stories, talk about memories, and even play trivia. For many, well, it's become part of their routine, something to look forward to. And it's not just in the US. Around the world, seniors are turning to AI companions, from chatbots like Mila to robot companions like LEQ, which looks a bit like a friendly desk lamp and can remind users to take their medications, go for a walk, or call their grandkids. These tools are not just designed to talk, but to listen and remember the little things that makes each person unique. So why are older adults giving this a go? Well, for starters, AI companions are always available. They don't get tired, they don't interrupt, and they can talk for as long as you want. And many pick up patterns in your conversations, remembering details from earlier chats and following up later. How was your walk today? Or did you end up baking that banana bread? And that level of communication can make the interaction feel surprisingly human. And there's also growing evidence that this type of regular engagement can help with emotional well-being. A small study at River Spring Living found that residents who talk with AI companions showed lower signs of anxiety and depression. And it's not just emotional support. These bots can also encourage mental stimulation with quizzes, memory games, and simple conversation exercises that help keep the brain active. For family members, it's peace of mind, and some systems even send summaries of the conversation to family, helping them stay connected, especially when visits are few and far between. And of course, it's not all perfect. AI can misinterpret tone or emotion, especially when someone's upset or confused. And there have been rare cases where chatbots have responded awkwardly or missed signs of distress. Then there's the question of privacy. These conversations are stored and processed by companies, which of course raises the question about data protection and emotional safety. And some experts worry that people may become too attached to these digital friends, substituting them for real relationships. But that's where the balance comes in. Many of the better designed AI companies are built to encourage human interaction, not replace it. For instance, LEQ might say, "It's been a few days since you spoke to your daughter. Would you like to call her now?" In one American program, 800 older adults received LEQ units. And after a year, 95% said they felt less lonely, and many said it helped them to reconnect with others. So maybe it's not about man versus machine, but man with machine. And here in Australia, the concept is starting to take root too. With one of the fastest growing aging populations in the developed world, loneliness is becoming a major focus for health and community programs. A few local startups are already experimenting with AI-based companions for seniors, from chatbots that check in daily to smart speakers that offer trivia and conversation prompts. It's early days, but the potential is there. Imagine an AI that knows your favourite NFL team, remembers your dog's name, and even reminds you when the state of origin's on. Now, that's a digital mate. Loneliness doesn't disappear with technology, but it can be eased with a bit of creativity and connection. AI companions may not replace real human contact, and they shouldn't, but they can bridge the gap on quiet days when a friendly voice is exactly what we need. So, would you ever chat with an AI companion? Or is there no substitute for a good old chinwag with a real mate? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. Now, I'm glad you were able to spend a few minutes with me here today and watch right through to the end. You're a legend, because each week we dive into the stories, changes and issues that affect everyday Australians. And honestly, anyone living life after 60, anywhere in the world. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you're going to enjoy this one next. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and tap that notification bell. That way you'll get a notification and you can join me again next time, because your best years are still unfolding. I'm Robbie, living life in the Lockyer, life after 60, and I'll catch you in the next one.